I bought every single SpongeBob item that popped up as new on Amazon, and my favorite item is probably gonna be the one right here in this box, but I'm excited to open up everything. But I mean, listen, look closely. You can hear the awesomeness. You see it? You can almost see it. Let's go ahead and check all of this out. So let's start off with the big one, because I have a feeling this is gonna be one of the best items, the one that I'm most excited for, so let's do it. Carving into it, there we have it. You can hear the glory. Listen to this. Let's start off with this big box inside of it, and look at what we have here. You can see what the text says. Man, Mermaid, SpongeBob. There we have it. A little precursor, if you will, as to what might be inside of here. I have been waiting for them to do this for absolutely years. And this is one of my favorite characters in all of SpongeBob, Mermaid Man, in a life-size, well, maybe not life-size, but a cuddle-size, full-size plushie. Look at him. Evil, 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 evil. He is beautiful. He's a little bit, you know, squished up from being in that box, but there he is. I have been waiting for this for literally years, guys. Ever since the OG days of SpongeBob, we've had full body SpongeBob, full body Patrick, and slightly more rare, we got full body Sandy. Now we are starting to finally tiptoe through the window and adventure into some other characters. We finally have a cuddle plush for Mermaid Man. Look at him, he's got a Mermaid Man belt. You got the little scales on his underwear there, and he's so soft. As classic Mermaid Man, old man body shape, he's just a circle with a head protruding out because his posture. My guy's got that heifer the cow body shape. He's so squishy in the middle though. I love it, but it's not just that one. There's another one that we also got, and I think it would have to be this one. I don't know why one came in a box, one came in a bag, but you can't have Mermaid Man without his young ward, and that is Barnacle Frickin' Man. Oh, there we have it, the first ever. And yes, I will be putting these over here with our plushies. I don't care how big this wall of plushies in front of the shelves gets, because when they drop stuff like this, I have no freaking option. But these are the first ever, not only life-size plushies, but I would say maybe the first ever Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy plushies in general. I love them so much. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy are two of my favorite characters of all time. Not only did both of the voice actors pass away, which is really unfortunate, really cool to be able to commemorate them in the collection through plushies, but not just that, they've had a more limited role as years have gone on just because of the situation with the voice actors. So they're always kind of like mascots of the early SpongeBob generation. So boom, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. So Amazon's prices fluctuate, but when I ordered these a while back when they were still pre-orderable, I got them for $19.99. So two plushies of two iconic OG SpongeBob characters for $20 each, $40 together as a duo. I gotta say a 10 out of 10. Are they the most detailed like plushies ever? No, not necessarily. They're very akin of like the Walmart, like, you know, sleeping plushies, but they're only like $5 extra, considering you probably wouldn't find these at Walmart. So for that reason, I'm still gonna give them a 10 out of 10. And I could never do the boys dirty like that and give them anything less. They deal with enough dirtiness with this guy over here, you filthy animal. All right, next items, 10 out of 10 for these guys. This is the Super 7 SpongeBob SquarePants. So if you guys don't know, Super 7 makes some ridiculously detailed, articulated figures for all types of different things, not just SpongeBob, but they are a little bit on the pricey side, being $50 retail. And because of that, I've been hesitant to buy them because there's so many other like vintage SpongeBob items I still need for the collection. But I did get this one at a discount, $29.99. And for Black Friday, I'm gonna try to get the Sandy and the Patrick one as well. But here we have it, the Super 7 SpongeBob figure. It's unfortunate that it took me this long to get it, but look at the packaging on it, guys. The shading, everything on it is just so vibrant and detailed. It's got a nice sleeve on top of it, and when you unsheath it from the sleeve, boom, you've got the SpongeBob right there, and my goodness, is it gorgeous. You've got SpongeBob with a removable head there to have him bubble blowing with his iconic bubble blowing glasses. It's got his his jellyfish net with an actual net. Gary is like basically his own figure. Like that Gary stands alone. And it's even got a Bubble Buddy, which this actually was the first Bubble Buddy figure we ever got. When I did the Chibi Snaps video, I talked about how that may have been the first ever Bubble Buddy figure, and I had failed to remember this one. So this was the first, from what I can know, first Bubble Buddy figure we ever received. And honestly, looking at it, there's nothing else on the market that perfectly encapsulates SpongeBob this well and is also articulated, meaning you can pose it however you want. I'm so glad to finally have SpongeBob here. Now we gotta get the Sandy, the Patrick. Oh, and they have this one coming out. I can't even look at it. I'm not even really looking at it, but I know it's on screen here and I don't even want to be near it. They have this one coming out of SpongeBob when he gets a splinter in his finger. I have a weird irrational fear of splinters because one time when I was a kid, I got a big splinter in my thumb and I couldn't get it out, and I didn't tell my mom about it. I don't know why I didn't. I was just like, I don't know. I don't know. I thought I could handle it myself. You know, I was trying to grow up at the raw age of like 8. And I got the blister in there and I couldn't get it out, and eventually it didn't hurt as much, but my skin started to grow over it and I could still see it behind my skin. And some part of me thinks that maybe that's still in there. Despite that, I'm gonna give another 10 out of 10 on screen for Good Noodle Stars. I am just so hyped for this video because there's so many really cool items that we're gonna cover and some brand new ones that you guys have probably never even seen before that we're gonna be checking out in a moment here. But I do wish at $50, maybe somehow they could get it to a $39.99 as like a release price. That would be awesome. But I do see this on discount quite often, so I'd say just be actively looking for the price drop. Moving on to our next item, we've got 3 tins so far here. Next up here, this is a 25th anniversary item, I'm pretty sure. So let's go ahead and pop this one open. And these were remarkably affordable too. Oh yes, oh yes. We got SpongeBob on a jellyfish glider. Are you joking me? He's freaking skateboarding, Rep Pack. He is skating. He's got a freaking jellyfishing net, but the dude is straight up skateboarding. And it's got a 25th anniversary logo on the bottom there. Also has this QR code. Ryan, what does this QR code bring up? I imagine that's a remarkably interesting, or not at all. But it's got a QR code. He's got a button on his back too. Oh, so he could actually move his jellyfish net with the button on his back and his arms. You guys can see on the back, there's the button there, and there's also a Sandy glider. So I don't know. I'm gonna see how much the price was we paid on this one, because I might open up this one just because I love the way it looks so much. $9.99. Are you joking me? $9.99. Free shipping on Amazon Prime. What the frick? How could it be that cheap? Free shipping. I want to keep one of them sealed, so I'm debating, do I open up Sandy or do I open up Sponge? I think if we get the Sandy in the next one, I'm going to open up the Sandy one because we have a lot of sponges and I kind of want another Sandy out of the box here in the collection. Oh, I'm so sorry. I feel like he's looking at me. Let him look at you. Don't you feel bad just leaving him in there? But I do want to have one because it's 25th anniversary still in the box. So I'm going to go ahead and leave you sealed, Bob. All right, let's see here if I can guess which one's going to have the Sandy. Because there's 2 more boxes here. Yes, let's see if we can get it. Yes, okay, so this is the Sandy. Oh man, the dome on that one looks so freaking clean. Only $10. The detail on this is amazing. All right, so this is going to be the one we pop open so we can add Sandy to the collection here. Is there a way I can open it that doesn't like completely ruin it? Well, I did damage it a little bit, but it's just like in life. Sometimes when you open up your heart, you're gonna get damaged. But you know what? That builds character, damn it. And you learn something from that. You learn that you shouldn't open you shouldn't open it again. No, that's not what you learned. I'm sorry. You learn that things that you really love in life, you gotta be vulnerable. There we have it. Look at that. That's the only channel on YouTube where you get SpongeBob's freaking knowledge and also life. Probably not the best knowledge, but I'll try. So once you open it, there's no way of going back because she has these like strings on her that hold her together. It's a very like, you know, open and you're done kind of product. So she also has a lasso that you can actually swing like a little bit using the switch on her back. So you pull it back and there she goes. We will get a good shot of her riding down the cavern table here. But I mean, you see her. That's freaking mean, dude. I am gonna put her somewhere in the room to where it looks like she's kind of like grinding down something. We have Michelangelo in the room kind of doing that. I think we can find something smaller in here for sure that makes it look like she's kind of shredding it up. And it actually is so character accurate because SpongeBob in the Battle for Bikini Bottom game, SpongeBob, he uses his tongue to slide. Patrick, he just uses those raw buns, but we see them, they're made out of steel. But Sandy, she actually uses a shell just like this in the actual game, so this makes the most sense, and I'm glad that I opened up her over any of the SpongeBob one, to be honest. Okay, so next up, we got some DVGs. All right. Oh, wait, actually, no, we don't. We have another one of these mystery plushies. Or what the heck is this? A surprise ball. 3 surprises in 1 ball. Why is it so hard to say? Three surprises in 1 ball. Wait, no, actually, it says 3, but it shows you very obviously 4. 3 surprises in 1 ball. You get these, maybe, I don't know how this works, but you get balls, you get a Patrick plush, a list of the balls you can collect, if that's an item, and then also some stickers. I guess you get 1 of each, but like I said, 1 of them is clearly a list of things you can collect, I'm pretty sure. This one's $10, so $10 for this or for this? I don't know, let's find out. Okay, I was gonna say, like, is it just a little metal ball? At least it's thematic to the season. Okay, maybe I would consider ordering more of these if the plushie or whatever is inside is nice quality, because it makes a Christmas ornament. So you've got SpongeBob on both sides there, and then we can pop it open here. Oh, it's gonna pull my fingernails off. It's so hard to open. Okay, well, you just expect that there's a prize in there, but you'll never get it. Ooh, it is really sealed in there. You can see we got something right there. Is that a pineapple? Okay, so it is, my gosh. It looks like when SpongeBob's house like started like decomposing. Oh my goodness. He is really squished in there. It's the last pineapple left over in the container after everybody's got done doing that thing where they feel it, knocking on it to see if it's fresh. Like, no, then nobody knows what they're doing. You're just like squeezing it, knocking. But there's no real like logic to that, is there? Okay. Oh, so it's actually like a memory foam. Tell us your secrets. What do you remember? It's gonna start pushing itself out. So it'll actually start to like, that's actually really nice. I gotta give him credit for the plush quality. It's like a genuine memory foam. Look at that. It remembers that. Look at it. See, it's recovering, but it remembers that. But I'm always up for another pineapple. I don't know though if it's worth $10 alone. What do you guys think? I think maybe like a $7.99 or a $6.99 because it said 3 items, and I guess they're not wrong. The next item is this really high quality, never before seen SpongeBob sticker. What is he doing with his hands there? Looks like he's giving himself a handshake or something. Like, that's a weird pose for that man. It's a weird pose. But anyway, one of them is the container. I would say it's nice. It's like a tin material. I'll give them credit for that. The sticker I feel like is a little weird. Let's see the other option. And then again, they did count the list of items you can get as a item. So there's the ones you can collect. I think the chase for me would be that SpongeBob in the birthday hat. So then you could sing SpongeBob, go shorty, it's your birthday, you're gonna party like it. Yeah, sorry for the 80% of you guys that probably is too young to even remember that song or know what that is, but I had to. But there's a plankton in there as well too. I don't know, I do kind of want to collect them. You guys let me know, do you think the $10 is worth it, and would you guys want to see me order maybe like 8 or 10 of them and do a video unboxing for the whole set? I mean, they are ornaments too, so it's kind of Christmas seasonal. You guys let me know though. Okay, for this, I think, I don't know, I would have rather them put like maybe a little mini figure. That doesn't have to be something substantial, like something like a little mini figure to go in with the plush over the sticker. The sticker just kind of feels like you're trying to throw in somehow a third item when you really could have just made them maybe $8.99 or $7.99 and just made it this, and I would have been equally as happy. I feel like I'm paying an additional $2 or something for that sticker that I don't even really want that much. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a 7.5 out of 10. And plus, it really, even though the memory foam is there, it still really messes up the plushie being in that thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it again a 7.5 out of 10 good noodle stars. All right, so next up we have some DVDs. So first off here, again, I'm trying to continue my collection of keeping track of every single SpongeBob special release DVD as they come out. I also have all the complete series. It didn't come in this order, but I do have the newest edition of the 100 episodes. But we got this right here. 100 episodes and the next 100 episodes, but now they have another 100 episodes, being a 300 episode series for SpongeBob. I ordered the another 100 episodes one that should be coming soon, but they have this complete set one that comes with all 3 of these in one box. So if you don't have these 2, that's a great pickup. For me, I already have these two, so it's an okay pickup, but I kind of still want it because the packaging looks so beautiful. But I already know, I already know they're gonna do very, very soon. I don't know, they did next 100 episodes, another 100 episodes. The next one would be an additional 100 episodes, 100 episodes further, and then they'll release another box set, and that will be 4. So I don't know, maybe I should just stick to collecting these ones. I'm not sure, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm at least gonna get that extra 300 episode ones coming out. But I did get the Camp Coral Complete Season 1 Volume 2. I love Camp Coral. Supposedly they are now ending Camp Coral. They're not gonna continue it any further from what I heard. It's really unfortunate because I loved it so much. It gave me like Camp Laszlo summer vibes when I watched the show. So I had to get both pieces of this because this gives you the entire first season there with Volume 1 and Volume 2. I have the Volume 1, so now I got to add the Volume 2 here. I would probably keep it sealed for right now because you can still watch it on Paramount Plus, but you never know. Maybe I'll watch it on DVD because the quality will be a little bit better. The bit rate's a little bit smoother, which I've actually started to notice nowadays. It also comes with the Title Zone SpongeBob Universe Special, which I think was also what came with Season 13. So if you have Season 13, that's just like another random additional bonus feature on 2 discs. But gotta add this to my SpongeBob DVD collection, so we got both of those. We're ranking that 10 out of 10 as well. I mean, I'm just happy they're still making DVDs. I don't know why they're planning on stopping making DVDs, because every single time I go to the thrift store, like the rest of the store looks like this. And then the DVD section looks only a little less dramatically than this. The DVD section's hot, man. I don't know if it's because the AC is like on the other side of the building or if it's just because people want them. All right, so literally, I think if you keep making DVDs, people are still gonna pick them up. Even if you don't put them in stores, make them online releases like Amazon, make them print to demand, something like that. I would